Guys, welcome to the farm. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about weaning the calves. I've never had calves before, but you know, I'm big into research and stuff, and our two calves here, which is Hamburger and Penny, he's rubbing his horns right now and everything else, but they are 7 to 8 weeks old, which we're a little late on the horning. Hers aren't really budding up yet. His very much so are, but it has taken me quite a while to find help to dehorn them because I'm just nervous to do it, as well as order the right dehorner, and now I'm afraid the dehorner is too small, but we'll get to that later. Now, when it comes to weaning, you want them to be finishing quite a bit of feed and hay on their own. These cows, they've not really taken much to the hay, but yes, so the calf starter is really getting to them. Now, this is Hamburger. He is a boy. We'll be steering him, and he will be Hamburger meat, but he is eating quite a bit more grain than her. He is almost twice the size. And then you can also see, hi buddy, we just bottle fed him, but you can see right here where his rumen would be. It's like a triangular section that sometimes is depressed on their body, but his is pretty extended. When you look at him, you don't see a big divot there. You can tell that he is eating quite a bit. And he is gaining quite a bit of weight, whereas she's a female, so she's obviously more narrow. But you can tell here, she has this characteristic triangle. Oh, tripping over dogs. She has this characteristic triangle here on the back of her body. This is where her rumen is. And it's much more concave than his, which means, I mean, I'm sure she's eating grain. I've hand fed her grain, and she likes to nibble on the hay, but she's just not consuming the amounts that he obviously is. So she's going to be behind on weaning. Now, they are pinned together, so we'll see how that goes with weaning. I bought 2 very, very large bags of milk replacer, and they say you only really need 1 big bag per cow before they need weaned. But I'm halfway through the second bag, and I've had them since the weekend after Thanksgiving, I believe. I was sick, so I think that's about it, right? And it is now the week after New Year's. And they were born right before Thanksgiving. So they're like I said, about 7-ish weeks old. You can start to kind of wean them, but like I said, you want to make sure that they're eating appropriately first. And he's going to be good Hamburger meat. Now, he is a dairy cross, but he has a lot of very beefy characteristics. He's a weight gain. You're a hog, aren't you? Yeah, pretty much. So as for weaning, you want to wean the calves on calf starter or some type of grain. A lot of people use corn grain. This is a Purina calf starter. I am on the hunt for non-GMO feed for cows. I'm not having any luck. I can't even, 2 of my local ones only carry medicated calf starter, which I don't want that either. So this is what we're using right now. It's from Tractor Supply. It's just a Purina. Like I said, I do have, now they like this one the best, and I've shown this in other videos. They like the Purina much more than they like the corn-based wean, cracked corn calf starter. And I put oats in there. It's a good variety for them. But you want them to be eating around 1-ish to 2% or 1% of their body weight a day before you're weaning them. Now, our calves are probably between 200 and 300 pounds, so they need to be eating 2 or 3 pounds a day between grain and hay. Now, I had to put the hay down here, but they haven't really touched it. But I did just read recently that if you put the hay, put it on top of their calf starter or their grain, feed, and it should be, it should help them get them on it faster. Now, they were just over there eating the hay, and they found grass growing in the corner, and I've noticed that he is over there always eating it. Now she's sitting here eating hay right now, but she was licking the dirt. So it's about time, I think, for me to start offering them free minerals, like charcoal, kelp, and sodium. I haven't decided if we're going to go with free loose minerals or if we're going to do some kind of lick. We shall see. But I'm looking forward to, I think, at least working up in the next 2 weeks to going to 1 bottle a day. I'm over waking up at 4:30 in the morning, but we'll see. I will keep them on milk replacer as long as I have to keep them thriving and gaining and doing well, especially since it's winter time. It helps with their heat. Now, I did put her calf coat back on. A cow's ears shouldn't be cold, and hers are not cold. They're just not warm. You touch his ears and they're warm. So I did put her calf coat back on just to help her retain some more body heat. Hi, Jax. You're so lovable. But she is not eating. I know she's not eating near the capacity of hay and feed that he is. So we'll work with her. Like I said, she's a girl. She's not going to gain quite like he does. And that's okay. You're my favorite.